G'day mates, long time no see, so welcome back my friends. Now today I'm just gonna show you a book that I bought. Yes, I did buy it and it did cost a pretty penny, but it's well worth it. And I'm gonna show some finished kits that I've done over the last few months. It's been a bit turbulent. This room is just a hovel now. I've just completely lost control of it. I've got stuff to the left of me, stuff to the right, stuff to behind. I've got nowhere to store it, nowhere to stack it. Shelves are full of all my horror memorabilia and stuff that I don't really want to put away. So it's I don't really like coming in here, to be honest, because it's just a dump. Plus, I had a bit of an accident. I got a new chair a little while ago for my birthday. And being the lazy so-and-so that I am, I was leaning down the side there to try and turn my compressor off. And what do you know, the chair tipped up, the wheels went that way, I went that way, smashed my head on the shelf, loads of stuff come falling down on top of me. The back, I've got my old 80s hi-fi there that still works, Kenwood separates. The back of the chair went through the glass door. Glass all over me, all over the floor. It was just absolute chaos. So that put me off coming in here for a few weeks, to be honest, especially while I was clearing up all the glass shards. But hey ho, it's all sent to try, so let's crack on and have a look at this beauty of a book. Right, so this is it. Volume 1, Panzer Camouflage, Wehrmacht Divisions Camouflage Patterns in World War II, 180 detailed profiles, 128 pages of hand-drawn pictures by the author, tactical signs of the Wehrmacht between 39 and 45, road and car signs, and a what if. It's hardback, and I've already pledged for on Kickstarter for volume 2. I don't think I'll bother if he's planning on actually doing the Red Army volume 3. I don't think I'll bother with that one, but volume 4 maybe. Well, that's it. It's a thing of beauty. Absolutely thick paper, proper paper. And this is the guy that has done it all. I found him on Facebook. He actually, I'm friends with a guy who owns Elephant Corporation, who makes resin aftermarket stuff. I've got loads of his aftermarket stuff for Stugs and Tigers and everything. And this guy, I think it was either this guy that posted on Vladimir's page or Vladimir posted on his page, but that's how I found it. It was on Facebook and I found his page and saw the link to buy it. I'd already missed out on the Kickstarter, so I just went straight in and bought it and signed up for the part 2. So there you open it up. It's got the division on the left hand side there with the emblems, and then it gives you information on the insignia, what it is, a stylized white oak leaf on tanks of the 1st Tank Regiment, variants there, some more markings down the bottom there, 1st platoon, 2nd, 3rd and 4th, etc. Lots of information on when it was used, what vehicle it was used on, and then you turn it over. You've got some examples of particular tanks painted in particular colours, and there it tells you what tank, what the colour is, the insignia and the number of the tank. Bit of information about the tank there. Another picture below. Some more on the other side. And so it goes on. All different tanks. 1st Panzer Division, 8th Panzer Company, summer 1944. RAL 728. There's one with Zimmerit. There's one, I've recently done a 156 Rubicon models with that camouflage pattern on it. So it goes through, you got more vehicles, more colours, more camo schemes. So you got a Panther there. Another Panther. Washable off-white chalk base paint, which is the winter camo. Then you move on to the 2nd Panzer Division, Division Vienna. And then you got more of the same, loads of information on the tanks. And again, I'm not an expert on it, so please don't bother commenting saying this ain't right, that ain't right. It's just a beautiful book. Just take it for what it is. It's a beautiful book, plenty of information in there. If it's not historically correct in 1 or 2 parts, then so be it. I'm happy with that. And there you got some more insignia of the different companies. It's just a fantastic book. And I shall be referencing it quite a bit. You can see how non-perfect the schemes are. People worry about having tight edge camo and perfect straight lines, but it weren't like that. Just a couple more. Some funny little self-prepared guns by the look of it. Now we're on to the big boys, the Panthers. Some more little and then we go 3rd Panzer Division, and it just goes on and on and on like that. Loads of information on each division, loads of pictures. There's the disc camo pattern there on a Panther, Command Panther. It's all good stuff. And when you move on down towards the back, you get Stugs, my personal favourite vehicle, Sturmgeschütz Brigade 202. More Stugs, the Stug Life. I like that camo pattern. That's like a with the Ace of Spades on there. And then you got vehicles, Tigers, more Tigers, Lots and lots of tigers. And then you got captured tanks. Oh, that's a good one. That's very unusual. And look at that. I don't know if it's real or what, but they're very interesting schemes. Some very interesting stuff. If you're looking to do different camo patterns to what's in the instructions or what you get on a star decal sheet, it's definitely worth a buy, I reckon. Then you've got road and tactical signs. Posters. Dirty Gertie ain't in town. Just for instance, a Jeep don't have wings. Slowly drivers dust brings. Then you got 200-litre barrels. Waffen SS. Land Forces. Shell's imported variant there. And then you've got tactical signs used on the vehicles from 35 to 42. Lots of pages of that. Tactical signs on German army from 43 to 45. See how they've changed. All in all, a very interesting read, even if you just look at the pretty pictures. So there it is. If you're interested in it, go and look it up on Facebook. Igor Donchik. Look him up on Facebook. There you go. It's well worth the money, I reckon. Anyway, let's move on to what I've been doing. I have been working in... There's my little teeny tiny Airfix 00 scale Churchill from 1974. The wheels were a mighty pain in the arse, I can tell you that. It's been painted. All I've managed to do on it was drill out the barrel. That's all I could find on it to be able to make it look a little bit better. Because obviously there's going to be no aftermarket stuff for this sort of scale. I'll put a couple of aerials on it maybe. A little bit more painting, a little bit of highlighting and pin washing. I'm not sure about the decals. I'll give them a go, but I might be struggling with them. I'm not sure whether they're going to be any good. So I might have to make some masks for those, that red square and the red triangle. Anywho, that's the teeny tiny little Churchill that I've been working on. There's the actual packaging that it comes in. A little plastic blister pack over the top there. And look at the price on there, look. 28 pence. That was a lot of money in 1974, I can tell you. Oh look, 1973. I was 10 years old when this would have come out. Shows a figure on there, but there's no figure with it. Happy days. How we're spoiled nowadays with the quality of the kits that we get. So that's what I've done. I've completed. I have, I'm not sure if I've shown this. Completed the Meng 135 Sherman. Don't know if anyone's seen it, but completed that little baby. Lovely kit, went together beautifully. I've actually put, it's got metal frill tracks on it, and I've actually put a 2-ounce fishing lead weight in there as well, so it's got a lot of weight to it, this kit. Really pleased with how that came out. I've also completed this. AFV Club Tiger 1. Again, that's got frill tracks on it. So it's got a little bit of weight to it. Not a bad kit. The instructions are crap. This outer skin of the turret and the top are two separate things, but the shape of that outer ring was not even close to the shape of the top. So what I had to do, get one side on glued, clamp it, and then gradually glue it and clamp it so it all went together over the space of about 3 days. And then I just had to bodge those weld seams on there because it just looked awful. Yeah, the instructions weren't very good, they were very vague, but it's come out nice. I'm pleased with it. Happy with it. I added that, I made the little basket out of some spare PE. Little couple of bullet holes in the back there. Good little kit. Again, it's just on the side here because I've got nowhere to put them. What else have I done? Oh, I've done this up here. Let me just get it down. This is an Akuno in brackets Skybow from 2005 Tiger 1, and apparently AFV now have the molds and they're producing the 148 Tigers like this, and this was a beautiful kit. I don't know if that's not the right turret basket. I don't know if I lost it or whether it wasn't even in there when I bought it, but that's Rado Miniatures, a resin turret basket, and I think it looks awesome. I did try an Aber PE turret basket, but I gave up after just trying to get the sides to stick together. I replaced the horrible handles on the hatches, but I made new ones out of copper wire. PE, the Zimmer, was already on the kit. Just a beautiful little thing. I lost that light as well, so I had to buy a resin replacement. People were saying I'll leave it off so it looks like war damage or whatever, but no, I wanted it on there, so it's done. There's no weight in that at all. rubber tracks, rubber band tracks. So there's absolutely no weight on it whatsoever. That's a beautiful little kit. I recommend that to anyone. It went together smooth as silk. And I've already ordered the AFV, another late and an early one. Same. Beautiful little things. And I have completed Dusty. This was for a group build on Facebook. Tamiya A34 Comet. Again, obviously a beautiful kit from Tamiya, as you'd expect. I put the other figure, I put him inside there to make it look like he's looking out of the hatch. Fantastic kit. Loved every second of building this. Every single second. There's some bits from the T-Rex resin upgrade kit. This bit, those bits, the light holder. I did have a cage around the, I think that's a sight thing, rangefinder or something. There was a little resin thing, but obviously I knocked it off and snapped it all to pieces. But yeah, absolutely fantastic kit, as you'd expect from Tamiya. My little Tommy's on there, hitching a ride. So that's finished. Don't know if I think that's about it. What I'm working on at the moment is the Dragon Ferdinand from Kursk 1943, and I really don't think I'll bother with Dragon again. The instructions are absolutely appalling. Kit is nothing special. Plastic is clunky, and the enormous sprue attachment points for even the tiniest little piece is just ridiculous. So that's on the go. That's for another group build on Facebook. A Kursk group build, as you can imagine, because it's a Kursk Ferdinand. That's just clamped there while that's gluing on. That should be well dry by now. Well, I'm working on that. And I'm also let me put that down there. I'm also working on, can you guess I'm not a one kit at a time type of guy. I'm working on this spectacular Rubicon Models 156 King Tiger with interior. So I'm working on that at the moment, in between working on the other bits and pieces, obviously. And what can I say about Rubicon Models? They are absolutely spectacular. Just everything just fits perfectly. Beautiful little kit. So that's the start. There's actually a driver figure, another figure for over there, and a couple of figures that go in the turret as well. There's the lid. A little bit of damage on there. Remove one of the bits of side skirt there. All in all, just a beautiful 156 Tiger 2. These are all ready to go on. Lincoln length there with those tracks. So easy to put together, it's unreal. And that just goes into them two tabs under there, like that. And Bob's your mum's brother. You are ready to fly, my friend. So that's what I've been doing. That's what I'm up to. Still chugging along. I'm just trying to ignore the state of this room, to be honest. All my own doing. I'm not blaming anybody else. It's all my own doing, but I've just neglected it and just let it get too far in front of me. And now it's because I only get a little bit of time at weekends to do anything. I don't want to spend hours having to clean this room up on a Saturday and lose most of a Saturday, which I know I should do, but I just don't want to. I just want to carry on building. So that's where I'm at. There's the gun, goes up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. That's ready to go on. So there you have it, boys and girls. In a nutshell, that's what I've been doing. That's what I'm doing at the moment. I'll do another update a bit later when I get a bit more done. Get a bit tidier, hopefully. Anyway, take care, everybody. And model on. And I'll see you soon.